during these times, it's important to remember just how strong our Las Vegas community truly is. And Mike Davis, who's relatively new to Las Vegas, is continuing to learn just how true and how important our community is and how strong we truly are. And he's getting some great insight this morning from local resident and host of Bar Rescue, Jon Taffer.
All right, so welcome to Coffee with Mike. I got my coffee here. I don't know, John, you got a lot of drinks back there.
I'm loaded, yes.
There you go. You know, you really have become a master of the field of hospitality, and there's so many things we got to talk to you about, especially with everything that's going on right now. But before we get into all that, I really want to start from the beginning with you. You started out, you actually were a drummer, but you were a bartender at Barney's Beanery. Talk about how you just basically got into this situation where you're an expert in the whole field of hospitality. It must be surreal.
And that was an incredible experience, but from there I went to the Troubadour in Hollywood, and that was my first management job ever, was running the Troubadour. And what I learned at the Troubadour was everything you don't want to do as a manager. Everything was wrong. I mean, people could go into the kitchen, cut a piece of beef this big, and just take it home with them. I've always been in awe of Las Vegas. Not only the scale of Las Vegas, but the amount of people that are fed, the amount of people that are entertained, the amount of people we keep safe. And how often do you hear of somebody getting sick from food poisoning in Las Vegas? You don't hear those things. So we have this stuff down. I mean, we are really an impressive hospitality city. So years later, I lived in Florida at the time when I was doing the nightclub and bar convention. And my television show became a hit, and I had to move to the West Coast, and I had a choice of moving to LA or to Vegas. And, you know, I love this city. When I look at Las Vegas, Mike, I think we have a huge advantage. And I think we come back, and here's my point. International travel is going to be off the table for a while. It just is.
Yeah.
And when we think about vacations, people still have to get a little R&R. People in Southern California still want to go out, still want to have some fun. We are fun. I think that the destination of Las Vegas becomes more powerful when the option of international travel disappears.
See, that's a positive outlook. I like that.
And I see that there's opportunity here. Now, I've been a proponent of saying when we open, let's open a little slowly. Let's just open a couple of casinos. Let's just open a few hundred rooms. Let's prove to the country that we can do this well. And then let's ramp it up, because we are the alternative now. And we're the masters of food and beverage. We're the masters of hospitality. We're the masters of product handling. I mean, we are really, really good at this.
We sure are. Great conversation, Mike and Jon. By the way, you can see Jon Taffer and Bar Rescue. It airs on the Paramount Network, and new episodes will start this Sunday. And for everything about Jon, because he's got a million things going on all the same time, you can just go to jontaffer.com.